welcome from Tamrox Automotive, owner Michael Putnam and General Manager Jenna Taylor. Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Nice to see you guys. So tell us a little bit about Tamrox Automotive. First, I need to know about the name.
Everybody wants to know about the name. 10 years ago, we moved our business from Albion. We've been in business for 25 years, and we had to change the name because it didn't really fit what we were doing. And my wife suggested I name it My Wife Rocks Automotive, because then everybody will know you love your wife. And I couldn't go for that. That was a little bit too far.
She got close, though.
She did. So if we were camping with a couple friends of ours, and they suggested, well, maybe you should call it Tamrox or Tamrox. And I started Googling the name and put it together, and now it's Tamrox Automotive.
Love it.
So everybody knows I love my wife.
I thought it was a chain.
Well, yeah, I told your wife when I met her a few months ago that when you see that logo, it's so professional. It's just so nice. I thought it was a chain for a few years until I met you guys, and it's the complete opposite of a chain. It's one of the nicest places I've ever been into.
Thank you.
And greeted. Talk a little bit about your guys' philosophy. Jenna, I'll ask you. Everyone that I've talked to that's been in, they tell me how kind you guys are, and you explain everything. Talk about that philosophy.
Yeah, so our main mission there is to provide extraordinary customer service. So when you walk in, that's what we want to do, from inspecting your vehicle to just communicating with you and informing you about your vehicle. That's what we want to do. We want to empower you to make the best decision and help you service your vehicle the correct way, and just know that you're being taken care of and that we actually do care about you.
It's this time of year, people are going on long car trips. Are there some things that people should do before they hit the road?
Well, doing our complete health and safety inspection is very important. I mean, we go through from just checking your tires to your oil to your brakes to your steering suspension, just so you know that your vehicle's safe. You're not going to have any tire blowouts or anything break down while you're driving. I mean, you want your vacation to be smooth and not all the headaches that vehicle maintenance covers. So.
How has vehicle maintenance changed? I mean, you've been doing this forever. Obviously, the new technology in the cars creates a whole different animal, but what's the biggest difference you've seen over the last 25 years?
Well, vehicle maintenance the intervals aren't probably as much as they used to be in the past. They're longer, spread apart farther, but they're a little bit more involved. A lot of, like a tune-up's 100,000 miles typically on a car, but it's not a $39.95 tune-up anymore. It's a $500 or $600 tune-up.
Sure.
So cars are designed to last a whole lot longer, and I believe they really do. I think something that we try to do differently is we want to, like Jenna was saying, we do a full safety we call it our health and safety inspection. And our whole desire is that you know the overall condition of your car, so you can make an informed decision. Sometimes repairing your car is not really the thing to do. It's time to replace it. It's just too far worn out or whatever. So you're only going to know that if we fully inspect your vehicle. And you know exactly what.
Yeah, but you're in the business for customers, and it's so clear. You have a lot of women that kind of are in charge of the place, right?
We do. Jenna's our general manager, and we have Kelly as one of our service advisors. My wife works there too. She's our marketing and HR. We are a very female-friendly company for sure.
That's great.
Well, I think that perhaps is helpful when you have a lot of customers that are women.
Yeah,
absolutely.
And some, I don't want to judge, but some, like me, don't know anything about cars, right? So you're nervous going into a shop, right? But you guys put everyone at ease first thing.
They do. And believe it or not, we have more female customers than we do male.
Yeah.
It's just the trend that's been kind of set over the last several years.
That's great. That's great. I have a question for you. Do I have to what happens when you don't put premium in a gas tank that requires premium?
Well, several things. I mean, premium fuel has a higher level of octane, so typically cars that use a high premium or high octane fuel require that for performance reasons. But also they have more additives and things to reduce mineral deposits. I mean, your new cars are direct injected. They're very crucial to put in the proper fuel in them for sure.
Yeah, so you'll damage your vehicle for sure.
It'll cause costly repairs that are unnecessary. Let's just put it that way.
Yeah, no one wants that, right?
Well, so if you're renting a car, it doesn't matter.
No, it does.
That's the next guy's
Well, it just, I don't know. We'll see what happens. But no, I've never done that. I'll tell you what I did once. My friend's father is a car collector, and we were trying to get his Mercedes out and about, and we put regular in a diesel, and
that'll cause a lot of problems.
that caused a lot of problems.
Very
And,
expensive. We've actually seen that a couple times. We've seen it both ways. We've seen somebody put diesel in a gas guy. I don't quite know how they did it because the nozzles are a little bit different. And we've seen them go. Both the times I've seen that, luckily we caught it before it caused any type of engine
Nice.
damage. But it's a very intensive to get all that out of the system and not cause damage.
yeah, it's more to it than you think.
The other thing with modern cars, if you've not had this happen to you in a long time, flat tire or a dead battery, you can't do it yourself.
No, cars are becoming very complicated. Even a simple brake job isn't simple anymore. So they're very involved. In batteries, they have to reset the battery charging system. When you replace the battery, there's just lots of components, making it really hard to, even for trained technicians to work on cars some
That's
days.
funny.
Last week, turn the key. There's no key.
Yeah, it's crazy. It's difficult. So, what would you tell people about what their experience is going to be like when they walk in and greet you, Jenna?
Yeah, so when they walk in, we're definitely going to try and greet them by name if we can. We'd like to make that personal connection with them. But we always have all the vehicles dropped off in the morning. That way we can go through and inspect them properly, have them estimated. We try to get vehicles in and out as fast as we can. Sometimes it's a little harder now with parts and getting them back in, but every vehicle that comes in, we're going to do that full inspection on it, no matter if we're just diagnosing a concern, but we're always going to address their concern first. And then we will send them, we have a digital vehicle inspection that we do. So when a vehicle comes in, it's going to be sent into our system, and we will be able to text you that inspection with pictures, with videos explaining what's going on. That's really cool because some people don't understand some sides of things, and they can see exactly what's going on with their vehicle. And then we also have a texting software that we can send the estimates to, and they can digitally approve or decline. Which is cool. And then 6 months down the road, they can go back and open it up again and see what they deferred to. So we're just going to empower them to make the decision and help them. So that's what we're there for.
Great. Well, thank you guys for being with us so much, and we appreciate your support of JTV.
Thank you.
Thank you guys very much. Michael Putnam and Jenna Taylor from Tamrox Automotive. More of the morning show after this.